my last land search video, I showed this piece of land, and I ended up putting an offer on this. And after a short back and forth, we came to an agreement on a price that was both in my budget and within the range that the seller wanted to get from the piece of land. So I accepted his counteroffer, and in a process of about 4 weeks, this will be mine. Welcome to the WoodHaven. So this will be the beginning of a new series where I'll take you through all of the steps that I go through to build a cabin on this property. And I'm going to be doing it with the county. There are some regulations that need to be followed, but this piece of property does qualify for the limited density owner-built rural dwelling ordinance. So I'll take you through each of the steps that it takes to get through using that ordinance and building out a cabin on a rural property like this. So the first thing that I need to do is get through escrow. That's about a 3 to 4 week process. But once all of that closes and the title is turned over to me, then I'll be able to proceed with starting to work on building out the cabin. The very first step that I need to take is getting an address for this parcel. It currently does not have an address, and in order to get power brought to the property and a few other things that are needed, you have to have an address. So that'll be the very first thing that I do, and I'll have a separate video for that. So this end of the property is where I want to place the cabin. It's a relatively flat area, and this is also where the driveway leads up to. So it's an ideal spot. I think that's where the original owner was going to place his cabin as well. Another reason for placing the cabin in this location is just on the other side of the property is the closest power pole. So it's within 100 feet. So I had an opportunity to speak to the owner that last week, and he mentioned that 11 months out of the year, this little wash area is completely dry. There is some water in it during the rainy season over winter, but that's pretty much it. A lot of work's already been done to this property. A lot of the brush and undergrowth has been cleared out. We've got a nice driveway that's already been put in. Along the back side up against the ridge and the side property, it's all fenced. So all the corners are already marked, it's been surveyed, so that'll be easy to navigate the property. Alright guys, that's gonna do it for this week's video. So I hope you stay tuned for this series, and thanks for watching.